just look. It is what it is, you know.
Let's just move all this stuff.
So, Dave,
Cove said he doesn't know too many people that have 5 Daytonas.
yeah, I don't know many people at all who have 5 Daytonas, Dave. So, what do you think?
It's gorgeous.
There was one Daytona on the wall. Just how many? 5 Daytonas, Dave.
Yes.
It's just how many Daytonas? I mean,
And
these are dream. These are.
They've been bought, besides the...
So Dave, we'll just have a quick talk. If it doesn't work well, I can dub it out. So don't be nervous.
Yep.
Be cool. Dave, you've got a small collection of watches.
Correct.
You're struggling, and you've got 5 Daytonas. 5 Daytonas. This is a very, 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 very beautiful, gorgeous collection. I've never seen 5. I mean, I know some really, really rich people. One of my super collectors, he doesn't actually like Daytonas.
Yep.
Okay, he's the guy with the 4 sea dwellers.
Yep.
The paddocks.
Ah, yes.
You know,
yes,
he's super amazing.
I do have some sea dwellers, but my main thing is Daytona.
Yes.
The history with
Dave,
Daytona.
why is it the Daytona? What got you started into Daytonas here? So this is.
I bought the 40th, for my 40th, I bought the white dial, which is the stainless steel.
Oh, sorry, I'm just going to go and zoom in on that there. So this was your first Daytona.
My first Daytona.
You got that for your 40th?
Yes, I
Your
originally
business partner said, get a Daytona.
Yes, originally I bought a GMT
Yes.
when I was about 38 or 39.
Yes.
And he said to
Yes.
me, he says, every man, if they love Rolex, should get a Daytona.
Well,
And
that's easier said than done.
easier said than done.
Jesus,
they
Dave.
were a little bit more available back then than
Yeah.
they are now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he said to me, he actually told me to buy the black dial,
Okay.
but I said I prefer the white.
Okay.
And that
yeah.
started my journey, my watch journey.
So that was when you were 40.
Yes.
So
I'm 47 now.
47. So you then didn't buy too many more?
No, I didn't buy any more for about 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
So that was my daily watch.
That was your daily wearer?
That was
your
my
daily
daily
driver?
wear. Yes.
Wow, it's in really nice condition.
I had that in a G-Shock.
Okay, we won't talk about the G-Shock.
It never got worn again. It got thrown out.
Okay.
It got thrown out.
Fair enough. So you got that. That's
Yes.
when you're 40th.
Yes.
What was number 2 in the collection? Where did you go number 2?
The second one was the stainless steel black dial.
Okay, now you've actually got this. This is an Everest, or that's a rubber B? It's
That's an Everest. That's an Everest.
It's an Everest. You've
It's an
still got the
acquired
bracelet, I
yes,
hope, haven't
yes,
you?
Yes.
Because I had one of my fans who actually threw out the bracelet.
I don't do that.
You know, on the Explorer 2 guy.
Yeah, I
we
don't.
won't name him, but
Yeah.
he threw out the bracelet because he thought it just wasn't worthy of keeping. And
I'm not
you
that
wouldn't do
stupid.
that stupid.
I'm not that
You
stupid.
wouldn't be that stupid.
I hope I'm not.
Yeah,
Touch
hope
wood.
Hope you're not. Okay, so this is the black dial. Can
And
you
I
tell
got-
us anything about it? How did you buy this one?
That was offered to me from a person that, via a car dealer actually. He had
car
a
dealer?
customer that
Yeah.
was willing to sell it.
So he
he-
basically said this watch was a girl's watch. It was too small, and he decided to buy a
IWC Big Pilot at retail.
Yeah, well, Dave, that's
And I said to him, "Are you
IWC
sure you
makes
want
nice
to?
stuff.
Are you sure you want to sell it?" He wanted a bit more money for it, but it was pretty banged up. It was,
Oh, I see.
and
Doesn't look too banged up to me.
well, the bracelet was banged up. I got it
Sure.
serviced straight away.
Okay.
And now the bracelet hasn't been used since. I've put that on it.
Okay. I must say I do love the white. It is very.
It's an acquired taste. Some people hate it, some people like it, but
Well,
who cares? It's my
Dave,
watch.
when they've got
It's
the
what I-
money, they can do what they like with it.
Exactly.
So
that was the
number
second.
2.
That was the number
And
2.
was there
pick.
any for significant? You said number 1 was your 40th. Was this anything special? Anything important in your life?
No, the opportunity came. I was called at 11 o'clock. At 9 o'clock at night, and said, "Would you like to buy a stainless steel Daytona for under retail?"
And what did you say?
Yes. I called the guy and did the deal within 20 minutes.
Okay, beautiful. Well, that's okay. You paid a fair market price.
No.
Well, let's not.
Yes, we won't disclose that, but-
no, because we're not here to boast. We're just here to.
I think I got about 20% under retail.
Well, for him, he didn't like it because it was too small.
Yes.
And if you don't like something, it doesn't matter what anyone else
Any
thinks.
of the reasons.
If you don't like it, you got to be happy yourself.
And I've actually
let's be
seen
honest,
that
let's be
gentleman
honest.
since. He's still got it. He's still got
This guy
the
is
pot.
quite a successful, wealthy guy. It
Yes,
doesn't
yes.
matter to him one Daytona.
No.
I mean, he's millions of dollars.
And interestingly, that
Nice-
was from
he-
Hourglass. No, Swiss Concepts, sorry. Swiss Concepts in Sydney.
Okay, fair enough. Now,
Every
number
time.
3. Tell me number 3. What is
Number
number
three was the two-tone Arabic dial.
Let me have a look. Sorry. The number 3 was... Now, any significant reason for buying this?
I've been looking at that on the website for
So this was European Watch Gallery,
European
Shonny.
Watch Gallery. I
Shonny.
watched that watch.
I told you to buy it. What
Yes.
did I tell you? What did I tell you, Dave?
Pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger and stop mucking around. Didn't I say that to you?
And that's the first watch I've ever bought that doesn't have full box and papers.
It
It
has
had
a box, but no papers.
It had a
But
service
service receipt.
and the dial has been changed by
Okay.
Rolex.
I don't think that's a problem.
I actually prefer the dial.
The dial is...
It was originally a black dial. I actually prefer
I thought it
that
was
dial.
white.
I'd have to check, but I think it... yes. Apologies. It was a
sorry,
white dial.
I just
Sorry,
I
you
can
are
recite
right.
facts. I can't remember mathematical formulas
Yes.
for high school or uni, but I can remember trivial bullshit.
Yes.
Like what
yes.
colour dial Dave was offered on it. I don't know why I need to remember this, but I do. You got it from Shonny.
Yes, correct.
You've loved this watch, haven't you? I mean, when you got it. One thing about this watch, which I don't understand, is everyone said to you, "Oh, it's too high, it's too expensive." Then once you bought it, they all bitched that they didn't get the bargain.
Correct. And you had mentioned to me that a few people had looked at it.
Yeah, and I tell you, it's beautiful. So that was number 3. Number 4. What was number 4?
The white gold Daytona.
Oh, the white. So I only just flew. You flew me down because you were a bit.
Correct.
You wanted just to make sure it's okay and just.
And the reason I bought that is I've been looking at that for a while. You and me had discussed it.
Yes.
And a white gold does not come up that often, and
No.
it's a Zenith as well. So it's
it
the only
adds a
Zenith.
variety to your
Yes.
collection.
And it's also on leather, which
Yeah,
is
I
different
gotta,
to
Dave. I got to tell you, I really think the condition of the leather strap, it's got like a patina to it.
Yes, it's aged.
I wouldn't change it. I really, that annoys me. Don't put a rubber B on it.
Okay,
That's kind of like someone buying a Mercedes and putting,
fair enough.
you know, I just think it's classy. That is.
And I do like
pure
having.
class.
I've got 2 white dials, so you can sort of compare that to
two
the gold.
black dials, 2 white dials, and now we need 2 exotic dials. The blue, that's considered exotic.
Yes.
So you need to get a solid gold with the green, because that's an exotic
That's
color.
my next
That's
one I'd
exotic.
like to get.
That's exotic.
Yes.
Exotic.
So that was bought from European
So-
Watch Gallery as well.
Okay.
And that's not box or that's got box but doesn't have papers.
No paper and no service receipt.
No service
But
receipt.
Shonny is.
But if you feel the weight actually of that
I know,
watch,
Dave.
you know it's white gold.
Dave, you don't even need to question with European
Sh-
Watch Gallery.
Shonny,
They,
European Watch
as
Gallery,
everyone
Brian and
said,
Shonny.
remember we
Perfect
went to Watch
guys.
Time,
Yes.
and we said, "Oh, you got this from European." Oh, well, it's 100% honest then.
Yes.
That's what they said.
Yes.
They just said, "Well,
Yes.
it's perfect." As soon
Yes.
as you mention that guy's name, and then the final piece.
The final
fifth
piece
piece. Da-da.
was the ceramic Daytona.
No, this came as a surprise. You didn't know you're getting it.
No.
Oh, you put a few feelers out. You
I
were
put a few
looking.
feelers, and to be honest, I should have really bought that watch 12, 18 months ago.
Dave,
But
hindsight is a.
hindsight is a great thing, and the market for these things have gone up. I didn't pay retail, unfortunately. I paid more than retail,
Well,
but
I don't think you
I
can get
don't
it for
care.
retail.
The thing is, I don't care. It's actually a grail piece, and I actually got out of some non-Rolexes to get into this.
Wowzers. Tell me this, Dave. If I wanted to ask you, if a panda came up, would you pull the trigger?
Now that I've got the ceramic, and I want
I
the
think you would. You'd still pull the trigger.
I want the yellow gold first.
But if a panda
Sorry.
came up,
Yeah.
you would still. Wouldn't you pull the trigger?
I possibly would, but it would have to be
Okay.
at a good price. The Panda is now at a premium to the black.
The panda is a premium to. I think that I tell you what, the black looks outstanding in
Yes, yes.
I don't think photos or video does justice for it.
How many Daytonas you need?
How many Daytonas
as
does a
many as
man
I
need?
want.
How many Daytonas does it take to change a light bulb?
But the thing is that they're my watches. I don't care what anyone else thinks. It's what I like.
Yes, I gotta tell you, that's the best Daytona collection I've ever seen. I don't think many shops would have anything like that, would they?
No, no,
You know,
no.
many dealers would have pieces like that for sale.
And I'd love to keep them for a very long time if I can. I enjoy wearing them.
I see. What is the hesitation? Why wouldn't you, in case something financial?
Oh,
reasons?
you never know what happens in your life or anything. But
Yes.
I would sell other things before.
Like a kidney.
Yeah, possibly a
limb.
kidney, a foot, a leg, possibly to keep the
A
Daytona.
luxury European car.
yes.
Wow, Dave, that's just
But the racing heritage that goes with Daytonas, because I like cars as well.
yes,
That was one of my reasons for going to the Daytona range.
Dave, that's amazing. Thank you.
Okay.